Hello, online crew, and welcome to my very first live video of 2024. I am back. How are you guys? I hope you had a lovely Christmas and New Year's. It's awesome to be back, getting back into routine after having some downtime and not going live for 2 weeks, which is quite weird to not go live for a couple of weeks, but I've had a great time. Went away with 5 families camping over New Year's, had Christmas at our place. We had my family for lunch, my husband's family for dinner. So I had a huge Christmas and then lots of time, celebrating camping while we were away over New Year's. So it's just been awesome. So feeling good and refreshed, put a few kilos on, which we need to get rid of now with all the drinking and eating that I've been doing over the last couple of weeks, but it's been fun. How about you? So welcome to 2024 and back on my live video normal sort of routine. If you're familiar with that, what I normally do in my first live video back of a week, I talk about something to do with personal development and personal growth. But we're in a new year, and I've got something that I want to help you guys with next week. So I'm going to talk about that today. And that's as per sort of my headline. If you are struggling to position yourself online in 2024, then you want to listen to this live, and I want to be able to help you with that next week for free. And this is all about sort of talking about personal branding. How many of you still struggle with how to position yourself online to really get success in your business and get traction? Is that something that you know or you've heard is probably a good thing to do, but you're not really sure how to position yourself online or what a personal brand actually means or how to come up with one? If that's you, then you're in the right place, because I'm going to help you with that next week, and I'll talk about that in a sec. So who's here? Say hello to me. I want to see who's here. Where are you watching from? We've got Jessica. Great to see you here. We've got Dean saying welcome back. Thank you. Hi, Merla. It's nice to see you too. Hi, Christina. I did have a great rest. Thank you. And it's good to see you. And I can even see your name. So StreamYard's being nice to you this year as well. Great to see you here. Not quite sure how to pronounce your name, so I'll just keep quiet in case I say it wrong. Good to see you, Dean and Sheila. We've got Donna. Due to a family crisis. Oh, I hope everything's okay, Dean. I must 10x my business within the next 6 months. So let's get you going with that, Dean. And I'm not sure who that is, but somebody's watching from Sydney. If you're new here, StreamYard might not be recognizing you. You're probably watching from my group. Well, you would be watching from my group. So at the bottom of the description of the live in my group, it says I'm going live via StreamYard, and to click the link, StreamYard.com/Facebook, and then I'll be able to see who you are. Okay. So good to see you guys all here, and anybody watching on Instagram as well. Hi, Claudette. I can see you there. Good to see you here. Anybody else there? It's great to see you in 2024. So let's talk about personal branding. Do any of you struggle with that? Let me know. Is it something that you know you need to work on, or is it something you know you need to refine, or is it something you're just not sure on? So let me clear that up for you in this video, and I'll let you know how I can help, okay? If you are if you're in the online world in any capacity, but particularly if you're in social selling or network marketing, MLM, those kind of things, you're associated or selling something that other people also sell, then how do you position yourself apart from everybody else doing the same thing? This is what a personal brand is all about. This is what helps you stand out from the crowd, because that's what you need to learn to do in the online world today and all of this year. One of your goals should be to really strengthen your personal brand. Your personal brand is something that you bring to the table that no one else can. And largely, a lot of that is obviously your personality, what you bring to the table, how you help people, all of those kind of things. But if you think about social selling and network marketing, particularly if that's what you do, you're in a company where there are thousands, if not tens of thousands, if not hundreds of thousands of people in the same business. You don't make any decisions on pricing. You don't make any decisions on product. You don't make any decision on distribution. It's not your business to control. You're just given the rights to sell their stuff. It's not yours. So when something's not yours, how do you, this is a very different conversation if you're in a business and you created the things. Like if you create courses and you create products and they're yours to own, then that's your point of difference. You created it. You bring that to the table. Nobody else does. But when you're in the industry of social selling and network marketing, etc., or even digital marketing, and everyone's selling like very similar products, what do you bring to the table that no one else does? How do you stand out from the crowd? You create a personal brand. This is the modern way to survive in the online world. This is the modern way to cut through everybody else in the online world. It's to develop a personal brand. Now, here's the challenge around doing that. What I find a lot of people do is they kind of know, yeah, I know that's kind of important, but I don't really know how to position myself, online. So that might be your branding message, who you're talking to, what you're talking to them about. You really haven't nailed that down. And that's what I want to help you with next week. Okay. So this is the modern way to build online. Your biggest asset. When I say to you, what's your biggest asset in your business? Varying people would say varying things. It might be, our products are the best. You can't get them anywhere else. And this ingredient is sourced from the rarest berry and, whatever. No one cares. Okay. It's not anything. It is you. Your face, whether you're watching from Instagram, Facebook or YouTube, wherever, you are your biggest asset. Now, with that comes, well, I haven't had any success yet online. Who's going to listen to me? I haven't really helped anybody do anything yet. So who's going to listen to me? All these fears come up. And we'll talk about all of this in the training that I'm going to bring to you guys next week. So let me just divert to that. What I'm going to do for you guys next week is I'm going to do a personal branding bootcamp. I've got a workbook all ready to go for you. You can get access to this as of now. Okay, registrations are opening now. This is free. I'm going to be doing all this next week for you. I won't be live on Instagram. I won't be live on YouTube, and I won't be live on my business page all next week. I'll just be live in my group delivering this boot camp to you. So I've got this boot camp with this workbook that we're going to work through, and we're going to, well, hopefully I can help you develop or get a really good sense of what your personal brand should be. So I'm going to put it up on the screen, and I'll tell you guys on Instagram. This is how you register for it. So if you go to Helen Martin so listen up if you're listening from Instagram, helenmartinonline.com/branding bootcamp 3. That's what you need to put into Google to register for this bootcamp. So helenmartinonline.com/branding bootcamp 3, and you'll get the workbook, which you'll need that to work through all next week. It'll give you the dates, the times, and all the details that you need, the Facebook group that you need to be in if you're not already in that group, so we can start working on your personal brand. So this is what we're going to be working through. Day 1. Oh, that's funny. I stapled them in the wrong order. That's not going to be very helpful. How did I manage that? Oh, I've missed 2 pages. Well, there you go. I've got my pages all back the front in my book, so I did write them down. Good on you, Helen. Where is it? Okay, I did write it down anyway. Day 1, we'll be working through sort of the reasons and the importance of personal branding. Like, this is really something that you want to grasp, particularly in 2024. COVID really sped up the online world. It probably fast forwarded people coming online by about 5 years. So it's pretty noisy out there. Would you agree? Do you put content out there and no one engages with it? Like, you just feel like you're fighting with the masses online. If you feel like you're fighting with the masses online, you probably haven't developed out a personal brand. The other thing I'd say about personal branding is, if you go to social media and you're like, I really don't know what to post. I know I should post something, but I really don't know what I should be posting. You definitely don't have a personal brand. Because I tell you, when you have an established personal brand, everything falls into place. You know what content to put out there. You know what to talk to your audience about. You know who you're talking to. When you have a personal brand established, everything falls into place online. So if you don't feel or have confidence in your positioning online, or feel that confidence in, yep, I know what to post, I know who I'm talking to, I know what problems I solve for people, then this is definitely something that you want to jump on. Okay, so day 1, what we're going through is the reasons and the importance of personal branding. Day 2, we're really diving deep into who do you want to serve and what do you want to be known for. So there's certain questions that I'll ask you that you can think about, that you can you can work through to be able to work out and start establishing what you want your personal brand to be. Day 3, we'll go deeper into the content side of it. So I'll be going through what happens when you nail down your branding message and how you create your content from there. And then day 4, I will be doing live on screen. So this is the opportunity that any one of you have while we're going through the boot camp, is there'll be homework tasks. And if you do the homework task on day 3, I'll be picking on a couple of people that do the homework, that put their proposed branding message in, and I'll be giving you feedback. So I'll be picking on 2 people that do the homework. So you could get my feedback throughout the boot camp if you do the homework tasks. And day 4, I'm actually going to share my screen and go through somebody who's attending the boot camp. I will review somebody's existing personal profile and a business page. So I'll do one of each, a personal profile and a brand, because depending where you're showing up, your branding message is going to be different. So we need to have a chat about that as well, as depending on what platform, where you're showing up, how do you position your personal branding message, that'll be different. But as you're attending the boot camp, if you want my review, I'll give you the opportunity to go into the hat to get that done on day 4. So I can give you actually a complete review of your personal profile or of a business page. Okay, so you want to be in that because you can get that done for free as well. Okay, so just checking in on a couple of comments here. Merla, always need to learn more. I recently rebranded somewhat on my business page with my help. Yep, you did. It's given me so much more to share. There's an indication of what it's like when you sort out your brand. Hi, Sarah. How are you? Jessica needs some help. Our biggest asset is ourselves. That's right, Christina. We are our biggest product. I'm the biggest asset. Yeah, that's correct. So Dean's already registered. Good for you. So registrations are open now. So go to helenmartinonline.com/branding bootcamp 3. You will get emailed to you all the details plus the workbook. So you can print this out and have this ready to go for next week. So 4 days next week, I'll be going through all of this, Share this out with your network if you've got people in the industry that you think need to learn how to position themselves online in this modern world of 2024 and work out their personal brand. I'm happy for you to share this out. This is a free boot camp. Okay. So I really look forward to seeing all of you on this boot camp next week. Branding is my jam. It's just something I love to help people work through. You may not get all the answers you're looking for, depending on your thought processes and whether you concentrate on business or product. It can be a really frustrating process, to be honest. Those of you that have worked with me closely on branding before know what I'm talking about. For some of you, it'll come really easily. And for others of you, it'll be a more difficult process to go through. Either way, it'll give you, whether you're experienced at branding or you're starting from scratch, you will get a really good grounding on what your personal brand should be by going through this bootcamp with me next week. So I'm excited on my first live video here with you guys for 2024 to open this up for you. So go and register for that. And I look forward to seeing you. I'm just flipping up my lives this week. What I was going to go live today, I will go live in a couple of days' time. So I look forward to seeing you live again later this week. I've got 2 more lives this week to bring you some great content. So it's good to be back. I hope you're all refreshed and ready to go to really get some great results in your businesses in 2024. Who's up for that? Because I'm here to help you do that. My specialty is the ABC of social selling success, which is learning to attract people to you. B, building your personal brand and influence. And then C, converting those people to customers or teammates or clients, depending what you do in your business. So working through those things is what I'm all about, the ABC of social selling success: attracting, building your personal brand and influence, and converting people, but doing that in a way where you're a human before a marketer. That's also what I stand by. So if that's what you stand by too, then you're in the right place, and I look forward to seeing you live again in 2 days' time. Bye.